morning, good afternoon, good evening from every part of the world you are watching us from. Welcome to a new episode of the favorite talk show, The Youth Circle, here on Newer TV English with me, Princess McAfee. The Youth Circle is broadcast on Newer TV each and every Friday at 11:15 a.m. and 6:15 p.m. and repeats every Sunday at 6:15 p.m. and also available on YouTube. You can follow the playlist, like, comment, share. Building healthy relationships with others is an important aspect of personal well-being and growth. Healthy relationships are based on mutual respect, trust, communication, and support. Our topic of the day is building healthy relationships with others. With me today are a gentleman and a wonderful lady. I have Coach Eric and Miss McAfee. You're very welcome.
Thank you so much.
For the people viewing us at home, Coach.
All right. I am Ajakomi Eric, so young Togolese born and raised in Togo, and I'm an English coach and also the founder of Perfect Language Center. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Miss, thank you. I'm Miss McAfee Anika. I'm a translator and event host. Thank you.
Okay. So this will bring me to the first question to you, to know what is your opinion about a healthy relationship?
Well, we have different definitions of what is it or what is a healthy relationship. Or what I can say now is we can call a healthy relationship that relationship where people can feel themselves, like you can just be yourself in that relationship, and you're not trying to prove something, like you're not trying to fake, you're just yourself. And also in a healthy relationship, it's about people, like let's take the case of two people who are there to give, not just to take.
Yeah.
So I can say that. And it's also a relationship that's improves you, it helps you become a better version of yourself as well.
So.
It's not just taking away from you, but it's there. This is about two people who are there, like willing to give and improve each other's life. Thank you.
Great. McAfee.
All right, thank you. A healthy relationship is a relationship in which both people grow together and without losing themselves individually. Yeah.
So people may say communication is important in every relationship. So I'll ask you, what's the importance of communication in a relationship? Not just friendly relationships, it can be work relationship and other relationships. What's the importance of communication in relationships?
Well, first of all, what is communication? Is really the bridge that connects people. And without communication, you might easily judge, But when communication is there, it helps you understand things better and not seeing the things just the way you want, or you see them. Just maybe try to see things in other perspective as well.
Yeah.
So I think that is the key role of communication, and so it's really important. Like there's no healthy relationship without good communication. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there is no really relationship without communication, yes. And communication, the reason why communication is very important is just to help to understand each other very better. Yeah. So if you have a better communication, or the reason why communication is very, very important, for example, if, let me say I'm sick or I'm having a problem, then I have you by my side and you don't know, but I need help. I need you to help me or to take me to the hospital. If I don't talk to you simply like that, you don't know that I'm having something, because I'm a kind of person that I used to hide what I'm feeling inside. So if I don't bring it out, or if I don't tell you that I'm having this, you don't know. So the reason why communication is very important between two people is to help a better understanding. Thank you.
Okay, trust is the most important thing when dealing with relationship or communication. And some people may say because they don't trust in others, so they don't like sharing or they don't like communicating with them. So I may ask, what are some ways to build trust when it comes to relationships?
All right. First of all, I'm like, how am I gonna have like this relationship with you if I don't trust you? Okay, me personally, it's like I'm not faking it. I don't really trust you. I'm not gonna have you around. But talking about the ways to really build trust, I think there are many. But we can talk about for being transparent to others. You don't need to tell people what they just want to hear. Because if you are really transparent with people, you're telling people the way things the way they are, and then they know you for that. I think they know that, okay, those things can really build trust. And also what, not being jealous. No, you have to be there for people, encouraging them like every step of the way. You have to be really there for you, so they have to know. I have to know that, okay, you're really here for me. You're here for me, like myself, not because of some this or that. And there's also the consistency side, not just today and then tomorrow you're no longer there. So in a healthy relationship, both of the people, they need to show that, you know, side of consistency. So I think, yeah, we're talking about trust. Yeah, that's what I can say.
Okay. Now that trust has to be in any kind of relationship, no matter what.
Trust is the basic, because if I don't trust you, the things we can do together. So no matter what that relationship is.
But you know, some people can build a relationship, let's say work relationship, without trusting each other. Because people say when you come to work, you are not coming to make friends. You are just coming to work. So it will be difficult for you to trust your other colleague. Sometimes it's a bit difficult for you to trust your other colleagues. So some people might build a relationship around them without trust.
It's true. It's true. But, you know, for things to go really well, you know, in excellent ways, you really need it. And, you know, to some extent, if you be able to achieve certain things, like in, or not just as one person, but as a team, you really need that trust for each other. Yeah.
McAfee. All right, thank you. I will not say that Coach has said everything that I wanted to say, but I will just be precise on that point of transparency. It's very, very important in a relation. So to build trust, you have to be transparent.
Yes.
What you say, you have to do it. Or if you tell someone something, the person must be sure that this is okay. This is what that is done. Yeah. Okay, and also. We don't have to have secrets. Yeah. In a relationship, we don't have to.
Especially healthy relationships.
Yeah, healthy relationship. We are talking about that, and also we have to be honest in everything. Even if you feel uncomfortable, if you want to say something and you are feeling uncomfortable, you have to say it. Yeah. You have to feel free and talk. To be honest, I think those are some ways to build trust in a healthy relationship. Yeah.
You know, in every relationship there's conflict. You sometimes fight over something, or a thought that someone shared that you don't go, like, doesn't go well with you. So there will always be conflict in those kind of situations. So how do you handle conflict in a healthy way? I'll start with McAfee on this one.
Okay.
How do I handle a conflict in a healthy way? First of all, we have many kind of people. People that used to react directly to something that hurt them. But in a healthy way, if you want to handle a problem, if you want to handle a conflict, you have to be calm. You have to cool down. You have to think about anything that will come out from you. If you want to say something, if I will give an advice, is to be calm, is not to jump on the talk just like that. You will not talk with that anger, because if you are angry and you are talking, the person you are talking to, without knowing, you are putting pressure on that person, or stress, or the person will be anxious, and the person can even answer back to you in maybe that same manner. Then
that you might not like.
You might not like. Or you are here to handle or to solve a problem. So first of all, you have to be calm. You have to cool down before talk about something. Then you listen. We don't come to for if you bring us to the court now and we want to solve a problem. The judges, they are there to listen. They listen and they understand before they take any decision. So we listen. We understand before we take any decision. So if I would say something about that, is to be calm, and you listen, you understand before you jump into what you want to do.
So anytime you find yourself in a conflict, you have to calm down first.
Yes.
Calm down. Take your time.
You take your time.
Think about it before you come out.
Because you might regret what you are going to do after. You don't know. Nobody knows. If Let me say that someone insult me now. It hurt me, of course, but let me say that we are Christian, okay? Then the good manner or the good way to respond to that person, you have to ask yourself first, why did this person say this to me? Is it right? You analyze everything
Before you come
out with what you want to say. Yeah.
Coach will come to you because you've been facing any kind of people, like many people
Yeah,
every
he's a
day.
coach, yeah.
You're a coach. You talk to people. You're not just an English coach.
Yeah.
You handle other things too. Also.
Yeah, sure.
So
I have
you've
my
been
life.
facing-
I have
yes,
many
you've been
things
facing
that-
a lot of things.
Exactly.
So you can talk on this. How do you manage to handle your conflicts among your students, your colleagues, your friends, and
All right, I think different ways. But first of all, the main thing you should focus on is the issue, not this person or that person, and also understand that there are different views. Yours might not necessarily always be the right. So there's this part. And one thing I always tell people is that when we come, like let's say there's a conflict and we want to solve it, let us not come, because I really, it's really hard for me to deal with those type of people, because I came across such people in the past where when they come, like there's an issue that you want to solve, you want to find a solution or something like that. Maybe you had, there's an issue between you guys, and when they come with this intention. It's like they want to make you maybe feel bad for what you did for them, and that's, I call it really being toxic. So when you come you want to solve maybe an issue, something like that, you don't come with an intention of, okay, I want to make you feel bad for what you did for me. No, rather what you do is that you focus on the solution. How can we make things better? How can we really solve this issue? So that's what you do. So when everybody come with that mentality, like with that mindset that, okay, we're here not just to make ourselves or maybe hurt, or just not just or make the other people feel this way or that way, but what we focus on is the issue, then we easily find solutions and all of that. So I can say that.
okay. So what role does empathy plays in building healthy relationships?
Well, first of all, empathy, what we have to understand that it's not like you trying to fix people and or you feeling kind of pity for the people. No, but it's just a way of putting yourself in others' shoes. Okay, you put yourself in their shoes just to feel what they could feel, but understanding that they have their experiences, they have what they face, like there's a whole lot of things that makes them maybe make them think the way they do, or maybe react in a certain way. So that's why you try to put yourself in their shoes before judging this or that. I can say that.
McAfee?
I can say something that empathy nurtures trust. So if you put yourself in someone's shoes before you act or you do something to the person, you can at least know what the person can feel before you react. So empathy nurtures trust.
You most of the time use empathy when judging your situation when it comes to your friend, your environment, your family. You most of the time use empathy.
Not all the time, not all the time, but we are talking about, this topic is very sensitive topic. So empathy here, I think, yes, the question you asked me, I don't always use empathy when I'm
dealing with
my family people or my friends.
or
But if the case is very serious, I think we should bring empathy inside there and put yourself at the place of your friend or your partner to know what the person can feel before you react. Thank you.
It's important to improve your listening skills when it comes to conversation with people, especially when you're dealing with people that are not maybe does not understand things how you do, the way you do. So how will you manage to improve your listening skills when it comes to conversations?
Okay. When it comes to conversation, first of all, listening is what? Being quiet. So that's the basic, like you're quiet, just listen, like the way we say it, pay attention. not interrupting the person who maybe is talking to you. You don't interrupt them. You listen to them. You pay attention to the details, and when get to certain points, you can ask back some questions in order to make sure that you really you really understand what is it that they're trying to communicate. So I think that is it, having your focus on that person without being interrupted, really being focused on that person. I think,
Okay. Makafi, your opinion.
Okay, my opinion, I think we have to be patient. We have to work on our patience. Then also, we have to observe body language also. If someone is trying to tell you something, you have to notice that this person, I think this person wants to say this, but maybe he doesn't have that courage to bring it out. So we have to be observators of body language also, and being patient.
Even when working, like you're planning an event, you're an event host.
Okay.
Let's say you are planning an event, and you have to listen to details.
Okay.
Because it's like a conversation thing. You're coming to let's not say you are coming to impress people, because you're not coming to impress anybody. Like the way you go about it, maybe you impress people to draw their attention to you. So even doing that, you have to put yourself in that kind of situation before you come out with it. Or you don't always work like that.
No, but I think I didn't get the question you're asking me.
I'm just talking about like you plan as an event planner.
Yeah.
So let's say you are planning an event.
Okay.
And you have to listen to details. Like you have to make sure you go according to details about the event. Because when you are coming, then it comes to maybe you hosting a naming ceremony, to be different. The way you host a naming ceremony will be different from the way you host maybe, let's say, a conference.
Yeah.
So you listen to those kind of details before you come out and bring what you have to bring out.
Yes. Yes, of course. You listen because you might have some question also to ask, because the person or the organizer need you to follow the details. So you need to be patient, listen to what the person maybe the person wants.
What the person wants.
Yeah, exactly. And if you don't understand something, you have to ask question. You ask, then you understand. I think.
Most of the time it's difficult for people to ask questions because they say maybe when you are asking questions, people may look at you as if you don't understand or you don't really know what you are coming to do. So it's a bit difficult for people to come out and ask questions.
Do you know that in those cases they used to ask the question somehow, but we that are listening, we don't know that this person is asking a question or this person wants this. That's why I talked about observing body languages. If you listen carefully to what the person is saying, even if the person didn't have that tonality of asking question, I think you will know that this
have
person
an idea.
you have an idea.
As she said, you can really observe the body language and then maybe make those people, there's a way you make people talk even when they don't want to talk. Because not everybody want to talk. And the people who really, people who are the most appreciated, the people who are good listeners. You have to be that good listener. And how can you be that good listener when you make people feel comfortable? It's really important. You first have to make people feel comfortable. And this, I've said something earlier on today, and I'm saying the same thing again. Is really understanding the fact that not everybody cannot think the same way, and everybody have their way of saying things. And once you have that in mind, you make people really feel comfortable without judging anything, just being there, like understanding. And when people feel like they're being understood, it's more likely for them to open up.
Exactly.
That's why some people are good listeners.
Sure.
And you can see someone coming out and tell them everything about their life without even thinking about what will come out of it. Because they know that person is a good listener.
Thinking about
that.
Thinking about that, there's one of my friends, she's not here. And she told me, like, we used to have a leader in, I remember that I was in Kara, so we used to have a leader who unfortunately has passed, he's now in glory. So that guy is just amazing. He's there for you. He's like, Christian leader. But when you come like a person from the word down, he's gonna make you feel comfortable and show you that part where he is also being in the word. I remember we were in church one day, and there were people who came, and he was trying to preach the gospel to those people, and there was a song of Amron. So this was a hip hop song. He started rapping to them just to make them feel like, I've been there too. You understand? And it's not like I'm not trying to pretend I'm this or that. So just to make you feel comfortable. And he knows he had this way to just adapting himself to like different people. And this is just I think is really a great quality. Yeah, that
when it
truly
comes to your
appreciate.
job show, I think you have to be a good listener, because some people come to you that does not really understand English. But you have to train those people to like come out and can speak English at the end of the day. So you have to like be a good listener.
You have to be a good listener.
You have to take your time.
There are different people, different tempers. Like there's a whole lot of things. You have to be there, because there are people who come and I'm like, there's one lady that I coach in private classes, and you're coaching her. You're like, okay, like you just speak maybe sometime quickly. You say, you got it? She said, yeah. I'm like, no.
But she's not getting anything.
No. And then she just started laughing. You see, because that's you analyze. You're not just talking. And when you interrupt sometimes and you're talking, you have to be listening, analyzing really how is the person receiving what you're saying.
Exactly.
When you're replying back, I'm talking about what you're replying back. So analyzing both sides, and I think.
Okay. How can you encourage growth and personal development in relationship?
Growth in person. I think I will start with what you shouldn't be doing.
Okay.
So you must not be jealous. That's the first one.
Yeah.
People have to see that really you want their best. You have to be there, like at every stages.
Yeah.
When they do something amazing, great, you have to be there to celebrate.
Yeah.
You have to be there. You have
Celebrate.
to constantly be encouraging them. And thinking. I think that's one of the things I really do too. When we're together, I really think about the things. How can I really make the best come out of you? And one of the things that really pains me is that when I see somebody who's not really living their best, and really using all their skills and all of that, it really, really hurts me a lot. So yeah, that's my focus. And when you are like that, people really appreciate you.
Yeah.
When you're like that, you're really eager to see their improvement, whether in life, whether professionally and all of that. It's really those are the things that really helps you evolve professionally and all.
Okay. To encourage growth in a relationship, I think we have to support each other's goal. Because let me give my example. I'm a kind of person, if I do something, even if the thing is not that big, if you tell me, you did great, this thing you did, it was very good, I have that feeling in me, or I have that excitement in me that pushes me to do more. So if you support your partner or the person you are in the relationship with, it helps a lot. It helps. And also, I think if you communicate your aspirations, for example, now if I have something to do, then I didn't tell anyone that, okay, I'm going to do this. If I am going now and I failed the thing, but if I communicated and my friend gave me some advices, it can help me do that thing better.
Yeah, better.
So communicating aspirations, supporting goals, and celebrating each other's progress.
And you don't need those people. We call it often. We say that to blow. I think that's how people say it. You don't need those people to reach like those stages. Like even at early stages, be able to see greatness in people.
Exactly. That's the point.
There's one of the things that people never forget, because people that started celebrating you, because when you get to some point, you get to certain heights, that this crowd from everywhere. But the people who've been there from day one, you never forget them. So I think these are the best stages. Celebrate people, be there for them, and I think that's great.
My mother, she's not my biological mother, but she used to tell me that you are very intelligent, you are beautiful, you can do this, you can do that. Only by saying those words to me, even if I don't used to see myself inside that thing that she's talking about, I used to
give you some kind of confidence in yourself.
And I used to go just to try and do that thing. And fortunately, I used to be surprised about the result that I have.
That's how
She used to do that thing to me. So if you see a greatness, if you see greatness in your partners, I think it helped him a lot.
I think she's really she's right. She's right. That's what I think, because there are people who they might not say it necessarily, but it just needs people who will be there, who will be just telling them those type of things,
and
that they can do it.
It even gives ideas.
Yeah.
It gives ideas.
You might not know, but sometimes you are. Me personally, through my journey, talking about my journey, there are some days where I would just be there, like there's nobody, absolutely nobody. You don't need anybody to give you anything. You just want somebody to be here and say, hey, God, you can do it. You've been doing it and you can still do it.
Better.
But you find nobody. So I think that makes a huge difference.
The first time that I'll be here, when you sent the information, I was saying that, I can do this. She was the first person that I sent the poster to. She said, you can do this. I came here. When I went home, I told her that, okay, I was here, I did it. Yesterday when I sent her again, she said, you see, this is the second time they are calling you. That means what you did was not bad. That means you can do it. So she has been telling me those things, that this you can do, you can be in this way. So if you see greatness and you support your partner,
I think we need those positive people in our lives every day.
And look at how she's just so fluent.
Yes, talking like
you're just flattering us here on,
saying things to us like
we're saying things
it's a great thing. It's a great feeling.
I like the way you express yourself.
I'll thank her because she has been a help in my life.
You have to thank me too, because I've been
exactly, and you have to be calling me.
No, not that I've been encouraging you in ways you know, right?
I understand. We are friends. The same name.
The same name.
Yeah, McAfee and McAfee. Yeah, thank you.
So this will bring me to my last question to you guys, because time is not in our favor. So what are some ways to maintain a balanced relationship without losing your individuality? Some ways of maintaining a balanced relationship.
Balanced relationship without losing your...
I'll give the floor to Coach.
Okay, Coach will go.
Well, I think first of all, it's important to really, really put yourself first. It's true, you love others and all of that, but if you are not your best, you can really give your best to them. That's so important. So, and even the Bible says, love others the way like you love yourself. So first of all, I think you have to really work on yourself, be really focused on your self-improvement. And by doing that and pushing, if I mean like putting yourself first, I'm not trying to say, okay, you despise others and their needs and all of that. No, but knowing that, okay, you are here, you want to add to other people's life and all of that, but you are there, and you have to be there for yourself as well. Because we say it, whether we like it or not, you might be there for people, and it's not 100% sure that when you're gonna be in a mess or something like that, they might be there. We see, we're still living in this human body, so all things are possible. So you first really have to be there for yourself first.
Okay. In a sentence, McAfee.
Like he said, the Bible said that love the others the way you love yourself, because it means that you love yourself first, and you know that kind of love you have for yourself before you can prove it to someone. So you have to be there for yourself first, then you work on yourself before you do for the others too. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Like, I'll conclude saying that building and maintaining healthy relationship requires effort, patience, and commitment from both parties. It's not a one-person thing. It's from the both side. So you have to understand your partner or your friend before building a strong and healthy relationship with that person. Thank you very much to Coach Eric for making that time to be with us here today. And thank you very much to my Miss McAfee.
You are welcome for the
just said thank
opportunity.
you and then you left quickly to McAfee's side.
No, wait. I'll give you
Maybe
time to
talk
like.
before,
Yes, I'll
yeah.
give you time to
All right.
talk. Yeah.
All right.
So
Thank
I
The
just want to
best.
thank you before.
All right.
Thank you. And then, Coach, what do you want to say as your last word before we
My
wrap
last
up?
word. First of all, I would like to express the fact that being on Princess McAfee's show is just a great honor. It's an honor. So, and I'm also I'm really happy to be here and share the little I know. So really, really happy. Yeah, and thank you so much for all that you're doing. You're doing an incredibly and
Thank
amazing
you.
job.
Thank
and
you.
I truly appreciate it.
It's always a pleasure having
Thank
you.
you.
You are a great man. I admire a lot. Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for coming.
Thank you.
And
And
McAfee, any
remember
last
them.
word?
If you want to learn English, you need to come to Perfect Language Center.
Perfect language
Yeah.
center.
So I'm
Very
inviting
important.
all of you.
Yeah, I didn't advert in my show. You have to pay for that.
Exactly.
Really?
Any last word?
Oh, I'll just thank you for the opportunity because this is the second time. I didn't even know that you call me. And
Why?
Yeah,
How are you?
it was a very great honor for me to be here and meet a coach
Okay.
because we have been writing,
Yeah.
but we don't know ourselves. Just this morning that I talked to him that yesterday me and Jocelyn we were talking about you. See, we are going to meet today. So,
So through me, you build a healthy relationship with Coach
exactly,
Eric.
yeah. I think this is the beginning of a great thing.
great thing.
Sure,
yeah,
sure.
Okay.
exactly. Thank you very much.
We are about to wrap up. I want to give a big shout out to my production team, to my producer Jerry Tona Matiogbe, to my director Risha Kurufanga, and to the people working hard to make this show a success. Zaya, Risha, thank you very much, you guys, for the great job you're doing. Next time, see you next time. Take care. Love you. Bye bye. Like EJ would do.